Hey you guys, I am Tisha Marie. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel today. For those of you that are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. For those of you who are not subscribed, I'm not really sure what you're waiting for. You definitely don't want to miss what I have coming up for this video and for the future. So make sure that you click on that subscribe button before you keep watching. Let's get into this video. So as you can see by the title, today I am going to be using and reviewing the Juvia's Place Wahala palette. So this is Juvia's Place newest palette that she just launched. Yes, it is sold out. It was that great of a palette. I mean, I'm already giving you my thoughts on it. So yeah, this is not a flop. This is a great palette. It retails for $36. You can get it only on juviasplace.com. It is not being sold at Ulta. This is a rainbow palette. So this is what the palette looks like. It has quite a few mattes. It has some shimmers. It has like some shimmer toppers. It has metallic foil shades. It has some pressed glitters. And it also has one duochrome shade. As you can see, that is the shade that I used on my eye on the outer corner. So this is the look that I am going to be showing you how I achieved today. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, just seeing me use this palette, see when I think of the palette, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've literally been looking at this palette for like the past 15 minutes or so, just trying to figure out what colors I want to use because there are so many to choose from and so many different combinations that I could pick. But I think I'm going to lean toward a purple look. So the first shadow that I think I want to use is this shade Woke here. So I'm just going to take my e.l.f. brush and I'm going to just dig it right into the shadow. The only thing that I don't like about this palette so far is that it doesn't have a mirror in it. That kind of sucks. That shows up really nicely. But yeah, that's the only thing so far that I'm not really digging about the palette. This color is actually very pretty. I did prime my eyes with just a light colored concealer and then a powder on top of it. If I would have used a white base instead, which I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing that, it probably would have shown up a lot more vibrant. But this is actually cool. It's still very pigmented for it to be such a light color, and it's very pretty. I'm going to go in with, so I'm actually going to go in with Sis first, which is this dark grayish tone shade, because Unafraid is not showing up like I thought it would. So I'm just going to place Sis on like my outer V. This actually is not a dark gray, it's more of like a purple. I don't want to use too much of this because I still want to be able to use that duochrome shade. This is already really pretty with just these two colors. Like, that's cute. I will wear it just like this, honestly, once I blend it. Oh my God, this might have to be another look. Okay, so I've got those shades blended together. And as you can see by the look on my face, I'm hyped because these colors are cute and they're so pigmented. So this is my first time trying a Juvia's Place palette, and I see why y'all are like hyped about these palettes because they are really pretty. And honestly, I didn't really have much fallout, but we'll get into all of that later once I'm done with the look. So now I think I want to go in with the shade Power, which is that duochrome that I was telling you guys about. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to look on my eye. I did swatch it on my arm when I first got the palette, but it seems like they're showing up a little bit different on my eye than how they did when I swatched them. So we shall see. Let's go ahead and go in with Power to see how that turns out. I'm gonna apply it dry and see how it applies. If it doesn't apply how I, oh my goodness, look at how it looks on my brush. Look at that. Yeah, but if it doesn't look how I want it to with a dry brush, I'm just gonna spray my brush and see how that works. So I kind of want to create like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see this, but this looks insane. This shadow is crazy. Oh my God. I was gonna wet my brush for this side, but honestly, as you can see from this, I don't need to. That was done with a dry brush. I have never in my entire existence seen or used an eyeshadow like this. Like that's not even eyeshadow at this point. This is sorcery. Like, what are they doing at Juvia's place? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and do the rest of my face, and then I will come back and I will give you my final thoughts on this palette. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I am absolutely obsessed with this look. This is completely out of my comfort zone, honestly. The only thing that I am comfortable with is the color, because I'm used to doing purple looks. I didn't plan on doing a purple look, although you can't really tell because my nails are purple too. That was not intentional. That just was a coincidence. But all of this like duochrome that I have going on, and that all of the like shimmer, and just how dramatic this look is, that is totally not me. Like, I'll go for color sometimes, but I like to keep it pretty soft. But this is like high drama, and that is exactly what this palette stands for. So like I said, Wahala it stands for drama. It says it right there on the palette, and this palette definitely brings it. So if you are a girl that loves like very dramatic looks, very colorful looks, if you like shimmer, you like glitter, this is definitely the palette for you, sis. Like I said, it's out of stock right now. It's sold out. It's been sold out for at least a week. And I did see in the comments when she was responding to some people that she said that she was planning on bringing it back in, I believe, July. So I would recommend, if you really, really are looking to buy this palette, I would recommend going to the Juvia's Place website, seeing if she has like an add to wait list, and sign up for that, because I guarantee you that as soon as this comes back in stock, it's going to sell out, and it's going to sell out quickly. I'm honestly surprised that I was able to get my hands on it. I did go on the site like the day of to purchase it, and that's probably how I was able to get it, but I'm so glad that I did get this. I had been eyeing it. When she was talking about launching it, I had definitely been eyeing it. It's not the type of palette that I go for again, but the colors were just so beautiful that I could not resist. And it's super affordable. If you follow some influencers on Instagram, you can also use a promo code. So there are plenty of them out there. So I wouldn't say go and pay full price for this, even though it is affordable. There's always a promo code that you can use. But yeah, this palette, it's stunning, and I can definitely see myself using this over and over again. So my final thoughts on the palette are that it is definitely worth your coin. I would say it's worth way more than what it's priced at. The colors are phenomenal. The pigments are A1. There was honestly no fallout in this palette, and I was very surprised by that, because usually when you have like these really strong pigments and pressed powders, and even with shimmers, like you get a lot of fallout. So you can see with this shade here, which is like a topper, there was like minimal fallout, but with all of the other shades that I use, there was none at all. And to me, that's crazy. And I've heard that it's really hard to hit pan in the Juvia's Place palettes. Ooh, I just dug my nail in one of them. So you get a lot of eyeshadow for your money. And this is my very first Juvia's Place palette, if I have not told you guys that. And I feel like, I don't know. Everybody says that you can't go wrong with any of the palettes that Juvia's Place makes, but this one is just, oh my God. I know there's a controversy around Juvia's Place spraying and her customer service and whatnot, but I didn't have any issues with getting this. Yeah, I would highly recommend this palette. If you are only into soft glam looks, this is not the palette for you. I can say that. If you only want to do soft glam, if you only want to do neutrals, nude colors, this isn't it, because this doesn't really have any neutral nude colors in it. I mean, you could do a little bit of soft glam, I guess, if you use like Pride, Stand Up, Rumors. I guess you could, but it's kind of a waste of such a beautiful rainbow palette. So the colors that I used on my eyes were, so I used Unafraid, I used Envy, I used Woke right here on my eyelid. That's the matte shade. That's the only matte shade that I used for this look on online. I also used Sis in my inner corner, but it kind of got taken over by Power, which is that duochrome shade. That shade is crazy. And then I also use Unshook, which is the shade down here. So yeah, you guys, this palette is amazing. Yeah, that's really all that I have to say. If you guys have this palette, if you purchased it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you don't have it, just let me know what you thought of this look that I created in the comments below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for some more content that I have coming your way. I'm very excited for the stuff that I have coming for you guys. So definitely make sure that you have your post notifications turned on. Make sure that you click on your subscribe button if you have not already. Like this video. And again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.